Have you ever wondered why holiday dinners with family can sometimes feel like you're navigating a minefield of personalities? Today, we're diving into the 7 types of toxic family members during gathering and how to deal with them. Without further ado, let's start. Cruising in at number 7, the critical relative. In a family gathering, especially around Christmas and other holidays, is a character familiar in many families. They have a unique ability to spot and vocalize what they perceive as flaws or shortcomings in almost any situation. This relative thrives on making observations that, more often than not, come across as negative or unsolicited critiques. During holiday gatherings, their critical nature can cover a wide array of topics. It could be about personal choices such as your career, lifestyle, or even your appearance. For example, they might make a comment like, "You've gotten fat, what are you doing with your life?" which can feel undermining and judgmental. When they make a critical comment, acknowledge it without agreeing, and then quickly shift the topic to something more positive. At number 6, the gossip. This relative has an insatiable appetite for rumors and seems to thrive on sharing the latest news, often embellished, about family members or mutual acquaintances. Their conversations are often peppered with phrases like, "Have you heard about?" or "I shouldn't tell you this, but..." The gossip finds a fertile ground for their tales. They might circulate stories about distant relatives, discuss the latest developments in the lives of cousins, or speculate about the reasons behind someone's absence from the gathering. Since the gossip thrives on information, be mindful of what you share with them. Keep conversations light and avoid divulging personal details that you wouldn't want to become common knowledge. At number 5, the dominating figure. This relative often feels the need to control various aspects of the event, from the meal menu to the day's schedule, and sometimes even the topics of conversation. They might make assertive statements like, "We need to eat dinner exactly at 6 p.m., or "Let's not talk politics today. It's my rule for a peaceful Christmas." This family member's desire to orchestrate events often stems from a place of wanting to create a perfect holiday experience, but it can come off as overbearing and stifle the relaxed, joyful atmosphere typically associated with festive occasion. If they make an unreasonable demand, respond with a gentle but firm boundary. You could say, "I understand you want everything to be perfect, but it's important for me to have some time to relax and enjoy the day too." At number 4, the passive-aggressive. They often communicate their displeasure or negative feelings in indirect ways, which can create a subtle undercurrent of tension amidst the holiday cheer. For example, they might say something like, "Oh, I guess we're opening presents at noon now. It's fine. I just always loved our tradition of doing it in the evening," implying dissatisfaction while outwardly maintaining a veneer of agreeableness. This relative might offer backhanded compliments or make under-the-breath remarks that hint at their true feelings. During dinner, they might comment, "Well, it's a good thing we have so much food, even if it's not all hot." Or, while unwrapping gifts, they could remark, "This is nice, I guess I'll find some use for it," delivering a compliment that feels more like a critique. Counter their negative undertones with a genuinely positive attitude. For instance, if they make a remark about the timing of gift opening, you could say, "I'm glad we're all flexible and happy to enjoy our time together, no matter when we open presents." At number 3, the victim player. These are the family members who often portray themselves in a negative light, seeking attention and sympathy. This relative may have a tendency to turn every conversation into a narrative about their struggles, no matter how small. For example, while others are enjoying the festivities, they might say things like, "I wish I could be as happy as everyone here, but you know, my life is just so full of problems." Or during a gift exchange, they might comment, "I never get what I really want, it's the same every year." To counter them, simply just show empathy without feeding into their narrative. For instance, if they express sadness, you could say, "I'm sorry to hear you're feeling down. Let's try to find some joy today. It's Christmas after all." At number 2, the drama queen king. These family members tend to amplify situations, often turning minor issues into major dramas. This relative has a flair for the dramatic and may overreact to small inconveniences or misunderstandings. For example, if a dish doesn't turn out perfectly, they might exclaim, "This ruins the entire dinner," Or if a gift isn't exactly what they wanted, they might lament, "This is the worst Christmas ever." Their tendency to create a scene or exaggerate problems can add an unpredictable element to the holiday festivities. While everyone is trying to enjoy the warmth and joy of the season, the drama queen king might be sulking over not getting their favorite dessert or making a big deal out of the seating arrangements. When they start to create a scene, remain calm and composed. Your serene demeanor can help to de-escalate the situation and set a peaceful tone. At number 1, the overly competitive relative. This family member views many aspects of the holiday season as an opportunity for competition, from the most elaborately wrapped gifts to the best decorated house in the neighborhood. They might make comments like, "Did you see the lights on my house? I'm sure they're the best on the block." Or during a gift exchange, they might boast, "I spent hours finding the perfect gifts. I bet no one else went to that much trouble." Their competitive nature can sometimes overshadow the essence of the holidays, which is more about togetherness and sharing than winning or being the best. During festive games, they might be overly focused on winning rather than enjoying the fun, saying things like, "I always win at Christmas trivia. Let's see if anyone can beat me this year." To handle them, acknowledge and praise everyone's contributions, regardless of how they compare. If they brag about their decorations, respond with, "Yes, your lights are spectacular, and isn't it wonderful how everyone's decorations bring so much cheer?" Well, that wraps up our journey through the holiday family dynamics. I hope you found our tips on dealing with the 7 types of toxic family members helpful. Remember, the holidays are all about joy, togetherness, and making merry memories. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and ring the notification bell to join the festivities. And we'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below and share your holiday cheer with us. You may also want to watch the 12 Days of Christmas Secrets You Didn't Know and Secret Workers in Santa's Workshop. Thank you for watching, and we wish you a happy and drama-free holiday season.